everyone, I'm Angie Johnson, Platinum Premier, and I want to talk to you all tonight about what to do when you're a new consultant. So this is for those of you that are just getting started and just to give you some great tips on how to get going. This is also something if maybe you've been in Posh for a while and you need a restart. So I apologize in advance. It's dark here, it's nighttime, and my office does not have the best lighting, so the video might be a little dark, but hopefully you can just hear everything I have to say and that will help. So the very first thing that's going to happen when you first join Posh is you're going to get a welcome email. It's going to have all this vital information in it. It's going to have your consultant ID number. It's going to have a link to tell you how to get to Virtual Office, how to go to the portal, Team Posh, all kinds of very helpful information. It's also going to tell you who your sponsor is. Hopefully you already know who that sponsor is and it's somebody that you've been talking to. But if you happen to be someone that just went on the consultant locator and randomly signed up under someone, hopefully that person will be in contact with you when you join. If not, it does give you the information there so that you can get in contact with them. So you're going to want to make sure you are in contact with your sponsor from the beginning. So you've gotten that welcome email, you've gotten in contact with your sponsor. I would encourage you now to log into your virtual office. There is a link there in that email that's going to show you how to do that. So as soon as you sign into your virtual office, it's going to have you start finishing setting up your website. It's going to make sure you're enrolled in ProPay. And you want to make sure that you finish that because that's how we get paid. So you want to make sure that you're going to be able to get your commissions as soon as possible. So make sure that you do that ProPay. There is a $7.95 annual fee, which tax write-off. So, and that's just so that we can get paid and you'll get a card that you can use. You can also use any pay that's deposited directly towards your Posh orders. We call that our Posh Pay or Spend Back, and you'll learn more about that in the academies. So the next thing is there's also a link in there to join Team Posh. That is our corporate page where there are fun contests, there's ideas on how to grow your business. You will be able to participate in challenges for prizes, just all kinds of fun things. So you can request to join there or you can ask your sponsor to add you. A lot of times I will add my new people to Team Posh for them. Either way works. You're also going to want to make sure that your sponsor adds you to your team page or pages. There may be more than one and they'll probably discuss those options with you or let you know that you're being added to those pages. You're going to want to be in the team pages because they're a place for great support. You're going to get to know your team members. You're going to get to have a place that you can have discussions, ask questions, any kind of fun contests or incentives that your uplines on there give you. So get plugged into these pages because I firmly believe being plugged in these is key for success. That's going to plug you into the sisterhood. That's going to make you start learning things for your business. It's going to help you feel like you've got a support system. Your upline is going to be fabulous, but also it's great to have more support in these team pages. So the more the merrier. So the next thing I want you to do, once you've done all that, and a lot of this your sponsor is going to be helping you with, so don't fret, is go to this awesome first 60 days tab. This is kind of new and I absolutely love it. As soon as you log into your virtual office, you're going to see something that says my first 60 days. And this is where you're going to just find all the helpful information that you need. Go ahead and click that and you're going to see tabs for training resources, and you're going to see your tab that talks about your quick start, which you want to make sure that you look that over because you can earn all kinds of additional freebies, and so you definitely want to do that. It's going to talk to you about the Prep Academy, which I highly, highly recommend. There's a tab for that. Go ahead and get started on that as soon as possible. Day one, as soon as you can. These are short videos, they're not long. You can do one a day and follow along on the day that it is, or you can do them all in one day, or it's really flexible. It's whatever fits your schedule. But I highly, highly, highly recommend that you start that Prep Academy because it's going to walk you through everything. It's going to show you a screen of what things look like on your virtual office. It's going to talk to you about just all kinds of things, getting started with your launch party, your website, how to put orders in, everything that you want to know. And it's going to walk you through it. So you're going to be able to see it done on the video, which to me, I'm a visual learner. So being able to see that on the screen, exactly what my screen is going to look like, is super helpful to me. So definitely start on your Prep Academy. There's also a nice little welcome video there from Ann Dalton, who's our CEO and founder. Make sure you watch that and just play around with those tabs and start exploring so that you can see all of the options that you have, but definitely work on that quick start and your training, which is your Prep Academy. So you really want to make sure that you plug into those now, especially on the quick start, because this is going to really set you up for success. You can earn up to $360 in additional free products and business tools. So it pays to do that. Now, these are all things that you can be working on before you even get your kit, which is wonderful. So from the time you sign up, while you're waiting on that kit, you can go ahead and be looking around in your virtual office. You can be starting the Prep Academy. You're exploring that first 60-day tab in your virtual office. You're plugged into your team pages. You can check out Team Posh. You're in contact with your sponsor. I mean, so many things to go ahead and get a jump start on things. Now, another thing that I recommend is that you do a little announcement post. So if you're already a Posh user and you have a Posh product or maybe just a sample, what I would really challenge you to do even before you get your kit is to make an announcement that you're now Posh. So take a cute picture of you with a product or even a sample if you have it, and just make an announcement. I challenge you to do this on your Facebook, social media pages, and just say, I'm so excited. I've just become a Perfectly Posh consultant and I love the products and I can't wait to share them with you. Don't make it super salesy, just something simple just to show people that, hey, I'm with Posh now. I'm so excited. And make sure you smile, make sure you look happy. Well, and my earring just fell off. It's always an adventure with me whenever I do videos. See? And the great thing about Posh is you don't have to be formal. And if something happens, you just go with it. There we go, see? So just make that announcement and let them know that you're a Posh. And when people start asking questions, then you can put your website on there. You're going to have your website as soon as you sign up. You'll get that as soon as you log into your virtual office. If you go under your profile, you will see what your website is, so you can start sharing that with everyone. And from the minute that you sign up, you can get orders. So you do that announcement post, and if people are interested and excited and interacting with you, then they can go right on your website and you can have orders and be getting paid on things before you even get that kit. Awesome, right? So make sure people know you're Posh. So now the next thing you're going to want to do is by then, and our kits are shipping really fast, so you should be getting your kits very fast. When you get your kit, part of the kit is this awesome polka dot guide. This is like your Posh Getting Started Bible. And really it's your Bible all through Posh, because I refer back to it all the time. So much so that I make sure that I get myself a new copy every time we get a new one. And it's what's helping me remember some of the important points to share with you all tonight. So this is awesome. It talks to you and it walks you through about getting started, what to do. It talks to you about our programs. Here's the quick start that I was just telling you about. I'm not going to go over everything in detail because you can look this up in your polka dot guide, and it's also in your first 60 days tab. So you can also be doing that. Now, it also talks to you about your academy, which I already did. So now we're ready for our starter kit because it just takes a couple days. So what you want to do when your starter kit gets there, what I really challenge you to do is to do some kind of post or to go live and unbox your kit. So some of you may not be comfortable going live yet. You may not be on social media a whole lot. Some of you may be social media pros and you're very comfortable on video. So I say you do what you're most comfortable with, but at least, I'm going to grab my box of Posh goodiness over here. I would at least encourage you to do some kind of fun post where you can maybe hold up some of the products out of your kit and say, oh my gosh, I got my kit. I can't wait to share these with you. I'm so excited. A picture of you smiling with the new products, or go live and just unbox them. I did this just earlier today with the new products, so you don't only go live when you're brand new, you can do this anytime. And you could just pull things out of your kit and say, and you don't have to be a pro with this, you just got your kit. They don't expect you to know it all. You could pull it out and say, oh my gosh, this is Show and Joe. It's prickly pear and aloe vera. You show it to them, you open it up, you smell it, let them see what your reaction of it is. Oh, it smells so good. Let's give it a try. Put a little on your skin. Show them on camera. Oh, that blends really nicely. It smells good. It absorbed really quickly. This is all you gotta do. You just go through the products and you let them see you experiencing them. You can read it right off of the product and tell them what it is, tell them the scent, show them how you use it, let them see what you think of it. That's all there is to it. You can do that with the products in your kit. Oh, this is a soap. Smells amazing. Now, if you don't want to do the video, again, just do a picture and say, oh, these are 2 of my new favorites out of my kit. Who would like to try them? You're basically just wanting to get people's attention so that they know you're Posh, they know you have products that you want to share with them, and it's just about sharing. Don't go like right away and start saying, who wants to book a party with me or who wants to order? Just show them the products and say, I can't wait to pamper you. Who can I pamper? Make it simple, make it short, make it sweet. Your kit's broken down into 3 awesome little bags. There's a bag for you to pamper yourself. There's a bag for you to share with others. And there's a bag that you can use either for your business, or you can turn around and sell some of those products if you want to make some quick cash. It's totally up to you. Now, pampering yourself is essential. So if you're doing an unboxing, it's really cool because you can actually be doing that on camera. But pampering yourself is essential in this business. So you want to take the products out and make sure that you experience them for yourself. Now, anything in a tube you can use yourself and still use as a tester to let other people try. If you get a tub of body butter or something, make sure you use like a popsicle stick or a little plastic spoon or something. Keep those sanitary so you can experience it for yourself, but also so you can share it out at parties, so you can make samples with it. Keep it sanitary all the time, and you can use that same body butter for yourself, for testers, at parties, and all kinds of stuff. So you're ready to get started. You've got everything in your kit that you need. You've got sample packs, you've got products for yourself, products to share. Try your products. People want to know what you think of them. It's not going to be that easy for you to talk about the products if you don't use the products. So it's key with being in Posh that you use these products yourself so that you can share them with others and give them a true opinion of what you think of it, how it feels, what it's for. Learn about your products. That takes me to training. Plug into your trainings, doing that Prep Academy, trainings that come up on Team Posh, trainings that your team leader does in the team pages. Educate yourself and train as much as you can. Now, my next key is you're going to get catalogs in your kit. They look like this. So what you want to do next is get these catalogs, read them, really look at them, get to know your catalog. You know, you get a whole pack of, well, you get 5 that come with this, but then you get a free pack to redeem. So you're going to have a couple copies. Keep one on your coffee table, keep one on your desk, keep one in your bathroom, like for when you have some extra reading time. Keep one on your nightstand, like grab this, read it any extra time you have. The more familiar you become with it, the more that you learn about your products, the more confident you're going to feel when you talk to people about them. So, two very important tools, your polka dot guide and your catalogs. Make sure you use these, read them, look over them time after time after time. Really utilize these tools, because the more you educate yourself, the more successful then you're going to be in this business. So we went over some essential things for getting started about going through your first 60-day tab and plugging in there, getting started in your team pages, being in contact with your sponsor, reading your catalog, making that announcement post so that everyone knows that you're a part of Posh, and you can go ahead and put your website on there when people ask and be getting orders right away. And then we've talked about when you get your starter kit, you can do a live unboxing. You can just do some pictures. Make it personal. Your friends want to see you. They don't want to just see a bunch of, images from the catalog or something like that. Let them see the excitement on your face. Let them see that you're excited that you're part of Posh. So the next thing is that I want you to educate yourself on is just all of our amazing bonus programs. And you'll learn about this through the Prep Academy. We've got something called our monthly awards. We've got things called Power Seller. The quick start is the extra stuff that you can get. We've got awards for rank advancement. There's just so many things that you need to educate yourself on. And if I went through it all right now, you would be on information overload. So just look over it in your polka dot guide and on your 60-day tab. Now, another thing you want to familiarize yourself with and start thinking about is your hostess credits and party perks. So you're going to want to get a launch party scheduled, and there is a video in this about the Academy, and I'm sure your sponsor will talk to you about it too, but you're going to want to get started with a launch. I recommend highly, if you can, to do an in-person launch. Set that date. You're just going to have your friends over to your house. You're going to put the products out from your kit. All you have to do is just share those products with them and let them use them and experience them, and they're going to fall in love. That's all I did at my launch party. I didn't know everything about every product. I still had to read the packaging. I still had to look things up in the catalog. That's okay. They knew I was new, and it was no big deal. They knew I was learning, and they come to support you. So don't feel like you have to know everything and be fully prepared for this. It's all about letting them experience the product and fall in love with the products just like you did. So make sure you familiarize yourself with our hostess credit because there's amazing things. Get that launch party. And then from that launch party, you can get other people to book parties that you can go and hold, and you're going to be setting yourself up for success. So the main thing that I want you to do is just plug yourself in. Go over that 60-day tab, plug yourself into your polka dot guide, study your catalog, make it personal, make sure you get to know everything there is about Posh, pay plan, and then don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to post questions on your team page. Don't be afraid to ask your sponsor questions. That's what they're there for. And let me see if I've missed anything. I'm thumbing through this so I don't forget. I think that is about it because I don't want to overwhelm you. Oh, there is one more thing. The newsroom. This is an important thing that you want to make sure that you are checking at least daily. I say daily, but I mean really if you can't every couple of days, but you're going to want to catch up on those posts. There is a link to the newsroom in your virtual office. There's also one in your 60-day tab. So check that. That's just where they put updates if a product maybe is out of stock. That's where they put if we have a new sale coming on, any kind of important announcement. So you want to keep up with that so that you kind of know what's going on. So I hope that this has helped a little bit with getting you started. And if you want to go ahead and get a jump start on the polka dot guide before your kit comes, the link to that and the link for the virtual catalogs as well, if you want to get a jump start before you have physical copies, those are in your 60 days tab too. So welcome to Posh. We're so excited to have you. I hope these tips are helpful, and let's rock it out. I'm so excited for you and your new business. Have a great night.